What's up guys, it's Crash, and Battlefield 3 is making a comeback. Now, it might not be what a lot of you wanted or are thinking. It's going to look a little bit different, maybe more in the squad wheelhouse than the actual Battlefield 3 one, but we're going to take a look at it and see what you guys think. And what I'm talking about is the Reality mod. Now, a lot of this sounds really familiar to Project Reality, what they did with Battlefield 2 that ended up becoming the game as we know as Squad. But since Battlefield 2042 came out, I've heard a lot of people, especially on Reddit and stuff, just say remaster Battlefield 3 and release that. Now that might not be what I think is best for the Battlefield franchise. I definitely get where you guys are coming from. Battlefield 3, it looks like it's making a comeback, but you might not recognize it as much as you think, but it might be worth checking out because they have announced that the Reality mod is going to release in its first publicly playable state July 17th, I believe. So that's something to look forward to. Just really quick, tonight we should be live on this channel around 5:30 p.m. Central for episode 26 of The Scope. We'll definitely be talking about this again with Buff Nerd Gaming a little bit more, a little bit in depth, and I want you guys to come along and join the conversation there. So I'm probably going to show the trailer behind me and also some of the screenshots as we talk about this, but I want to go ahead and talk about some of the key features and changes and things that you're going to see with this Reality mod. So the UI and gameplay is different. They completely reworked the gameplay and UI aimed for more tactical team play compared to Battlefield 3. So those of you who really enjoy Battlefield for the fast-paced arcade style gameplay, this might not actually be for you. It sounds like it's going to be more of a tactical team-based type game mode, which sounds pretty cool to me. I am a boomer, so I kind of like that kind of stuff, and but it might not be the same arcadey crazy Battlefield 3 that you remembered. They said they're adding immersive and atmospheric visuals from the Frostbite engines, destruction, VFX, and physics, so it has a little bit of a facelift. It looks like large scale battles, 100+ players on a server, so increasing that. We know that more players isn't always better. We learned that the hard way, but we'll see how that works out. Squad does it actually pretty well. They've added in-game VoIP, so something that DICE was unable to do at launch. They actually pulled this off with multiple in-game radio channels, including positional audio, so it sounds like there's going to be proximity chat again, like Project Reality and Squad. There's going to be custom content, custom models, maps, and game modes, which sounds really cool. I believe I've seen videos in the past of this Reality mod having a Battlefield 3 battle royale, which that might be actually kind of fun with a little bit more grounded tactical mechanics in a battle royale. Might be a pretty fun game mode. Who knows what people are going to come up with. I think I heard that they're going to have a fully fledged map editor. We'll get into that just a little bit later. Dynamic visual environment, so they're going to have dynamic weather elements and 24 hours day-night cycles on some of these maps that you remember, which will be really cool to check out. And then I'm going to look at some of the planned features, a little bit more stuff. They've tweaked the player movement speed and respawn mechanics and weapon handling. There's new gameplay elements like an artillery strike, deployable assets like FOBs, forward operating bases, mortars, tows, AA sandbags, a lot of stuff that they've added, again making it more tactical like Squad, a commander role with a UAV. That sounds pretty cool. Custom content, so there's going to be large scale maps and game modes, new weapon models, assets, and skins, and more content to be announced, so we could see more game modes. There will be a lot down the road, community mods and a lot of content, so it's going to be fun to keep an eye on this and see where it actually goes. A new spawn system, they removed spawning on squad mates. Spawn points are deployed by players, rally points, squad wide spawn points, and FOBs are team wide spawn points. So again, like Squad, minimalistic HUD, spawn screen, squad kit selection menu, loading an end screen, and a scoreboard. You guys get excited. A new medical system with bleed out mechanics, field dressing, limited revives, and a new medic bag healing system. Sounds like Squad. Reworked weapon mechanics with ballistics and weapon handling, full mag reloads. Suppression is visual only. I like that. Tweaked damage values for projectiles and explosions. They've added the VoIP, the team chat, and the proximity chat. You're going to have a squad channel and then a squad leader HQ channel where the commander can talk to the squad leaders. The squad leaders tell you guys what you need to do. Hopefully the commander will be able to check everything out with the UAV and kind of coordinate where everyone's moving. Multiple land and air assets with jeeps and trucks, logi trucks, transports, and armed helicopters, jets, APCs, IFVs, and tanks. So a lot of new air and land assets coming to the game, multi-person crew, advanced flight modes, vehicle handling, and tweaked damage model for the vehicle physics and controls, and then custom visual effects. There's no blue tint, so it looks like they did some color correction and took away that infamous Battlefield 3 blue tint to everything. Custom bleeding effects and visuals. They modified muzzle flashes, smoke effects, and impacts, visual suppression like we mentioned earlier, different daytime settings per map, and dynamic weather changes such as fog, sandstorms, and rain have been added. Multiple factions. It sounds like this playtest is only going to release out with the US Marine Corps and Russian Army, but they're going to announce new factions later on. And there's going to be role-based kit systems with a variety of prefix kits, limited attachment customization, and then server and client improvements. I've heard they're also improving the server performance, but they're also adding 100+ players to a server. And then they've been working on this is what I was talking about. They've been working on a fully integrated map editor, allowing everyone to create custom maps directly in game together with multiple people simultaneously. So if they can get that to be released and in the hands of the community, the sky is the limit for maps and things that can be produced with this highly customizable game. It sounds really cool. So as far as the roadmap is concerned, this is going to be version 0.1. Again, this is going to be the first publicly playable playtest. They're going to have in the custom spawn points, adjusted game pace, and a lot of those things that we talked about. Then in version 0.1 plus, it sounds like they're going to do a smaller incremental update that's going to polish all of those mechanics. It's going to add resource mechanics. It's going to add the custom maps, playable vehicles, armor and air units, more game modes, the commander role, and the map editor is going to come in the next update. And then version 1.0 will be the grand release with finalized pacings and mechanics, and that is TBA when that's going to be. But it sounds like they have settled on a date of July 17th to get our hands on this for the first time. It might be kind of fun. It might have a little bit of nostalgia, but maybe a new variety with the squad type mechanics to be enjoyed and checked out again. And it might be a lot of fun to try. I'm definitely going to give it a go. Hope you guys will too. Let me know down in the comments if you're going to play this game. And thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you later.